y'all, what's up? Okay, I'm recording this video to basically just tell y'all what classes that I'm enrolled in this semester. My professors, like, they really assign work like we don't have anything else to do with our time. With that being said, that's why I do dedicate a lot of my time to actually complete my assignments. I want to keep my GPA up. As y'all know, if you've been watching my videos, I'm in school. I go to ECU. My major is elementary education. So that's my main focus. When I'm in school, I just focus on my classes. And this semester, I'm taking 2 elementary classes, elementary 2123 and 3275. Another education class. This is more like general education, the foundations of education. I'm taking a language in United States class, which is something I damn sure need, which I like the way I talk. But I recorded a video called My Accent, and some people say I got black country talk, and of course I do, but I'm a product of my environment. So I'm trying to work on my professional talk, which I know how to talk professional, but then I switch it back to the way I record my YouTube videos is how I talk to my friends. That's my natural talk. But when I'm inside the classroom, I gotta, front. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you I got front. And then I have I did another humanities requirement, so I took African American literature, which that class is pretty good, and I think that's everything. I got an assignment I gotta do today in one of my elementary education classes. I'm gonna explain that to y'all just in case y'all either are familiar with the books or whatever. Okay, let me see y'all. Okay, for my language in the United States class, these are the 2 books that we are reading about. It's only one thing in that class I don't particularly care for, but y'all not go to a white school. My professor blames everything all African American. She called it African American dialect, basically what black people talk, and it doesn't matter what they. And I got to admit, some of that stuff is true, but I wouldn't say it's for everybody. And this is my elementary class, the Teacher Education Handbook. And this right here, and that's really, she just covers everything there is to know about elementary education. I'm actually exempt from part of the practices because of my SAT score, so I'm kind of happy about that in a way. But some people say it's hard, some people say it's not that hard. I don't know. I guess I'll find out soon. And this is my Foundations of Education. This is the 9th edition. It really isn't an 11th edition, but y'all know how that goes. But anyway, so in that class, he really teaches it like a seminar class, and you just cover everything there is to know about education and different programs and just different methods of teaching. And in my African American literature class, this is one of the books that we're reading right now. I read it a while back, but it's Their Eyes Are Watching God, and I saw the movie. But we just got finished reading the Frederick Douglass Narrative Life of Frederick Douglass, and we're going to be reading A Lesson Before Dying, Sula, The Color Purple, Native Son, and all types of poems that he has us reading. And y'all know, I don't know who has time to be reading all these books that he keeps trying to assign to us, but I don't know, but I made a history of our quiz that we did on Frederick Douglass, and I did read that book, but it's been a while. So really, he just makes us read a bunch of books when we talk about like African American authors. And next week I have a presentation on an African American poem that I have to do in front of the class, and I don't know. I ain't too nervous talking in front of crowds, so I really don't. I don't know how to explain that. I'm not really ready about that one. And let me see. I don't know. Y'all got all these daggone books right here. I guess I might go through them. Well, I'm already got them in here. But I had to go to the public library. I could have went to the library on campus, but I don't know. I just feel like going to the public library. My teacher. Okay, y'all. When I was recording these YouTube videos, I was in there baking some chicken. I put it on this morning, Sunday morning. Anyway, and I went to go get my sheet out of my room. And I was like, damn, y'all, I forgot my chicken. It ain't burnt, but it's well done. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. I had my timer go off and went off right before I stopped recording my videos, but I'm going to let it cook a little bit. I'm going to let it cook a little bit longer and then go back in there and check it on it. And it is brown, And it's boneless, skinless chicken, so it ain't even supposed to be, Hopefully it still come out okay. I don't know. I just took it out of the oven. It's on the stove now, chilling. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about my assignment. My professor gave us this list, and like 3 pages of elementary school books that we could check out. And that's what I'm going to be spending my time doing. It took me like at least an hour and a half just to pick these books out of the library. And let's see. This is what she wants us to do, and it's due tomorrow, and it's 10% of our final grade, so y'all know I'm about to be dedicated to this. She wants us to reference each book in APA format, what grade level would be appropriate for this book, and why did we choose the book, share our personal feelings and reactions on the book, how do the illustrations add to the content, and if you all are familiar with the Common Core, it's a new course of study that North Carolina has adopted this year. And anyway, we have to focus on the core standards and use excerpts or summaries to show connection and relevancy to the curriculum. So she wants us to find each standard in the Common Core that it relates to. So, and then I have like 16 books, but out of these 16 books, we have to choose 10 of them. And Eric Carle, he's actually one of my favorite authors from when I was a kid. He wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and I don't know why I like that book. I guess because I was greedy. But this is A Rainbow of My Own by John Freeman. If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, If You Give a Moose a Muffin, Amazing Grace, For the Love of Autumn. And y'all, if I thought y'all interested, I would actually read these books to y'all because I have to read these books to the children. Anyway, in my placement, I asked for a particular school. I guess I won't say which school it is, but I asked for a particular school, and I'm waiting for my placement to come back to see if I'm going to be at that school, which I probably will. And I asked for 2nd or 4th grade. For different classes, I have to do different assignments. And different hours for each class. It's kind of complicated, but I don't know, y'all. But anyway, An Extraordinary Egg, The Grouchy Ladybug, The Great Capote Tree, The Mixed Up Chameleon, Owl Babies, Ant and Wild Animals, A Tree is Nice. My camera cut off, so I think the next one was Just Plain Fancy, Thunder Cake, When Lightning Comes in a Jar, and The Mitten by Jane Britt. Okay, so those are the books that I'm going to have to read today just to see what grade level I'll read them on and how it ties into the Common Core and what subject and a few other questions. So, yes, y'all. That's pretty much what I've been up to is school. And not just in class, really the assignments that we get to do outside of class takes up most of my time. So that's it. Bye, y'all.